Now I walked to Clifton Yard, or I walked from Stapleton to Clifton for a very specific reason. Clifton Yard. Not only can we see R-34s, which retired, we can also see the badass Bud. The badass Bud. The R-32 in all its glory. Look at the BrightLiner. BrightLiner on Staten Island. Now, if I walk back here, let's get the front of the badass Bud, which, if we take a look over here, sorry about the fingers. Look at that front row. Badass Bud, as they say. Alright, let's get out of here before someone kicks me out. We have to ride the train all the way back either way. But yeah, the closest I am, and the closest I'll ever be to a R-32 BrightLiner on Staten Island. I mean, that's probably the closest BrightLiner to a beach ever. So yeah, that BrightLiner has traveled far, I can tell you that for sure. But if you're gonna come here, I would recommend, when you're at Clifton Station right there, to first check out if there is an R-32 before you either jump off at Clifton or do what I did, jump off at Stapleton and walk to Clifton Yard, which is only about like a 2-minute walk. It's fine. Would recommend it. Very beautiful, even in the winter, which I am right now. You can see ice. It's very calming. Just a little bit dangerous with the cars right next to you with no sidewalk, but if you know what the hell you're doing, you should be fine, and there shouldn't be a problem. And don't do what I just did with stepping on the ice. I think you'll definitely slip onto the road and get a pretty bad cut, which is not fun. So yeah, that was badass Bud R-32 in Staten Island. One of the most beautiful trains in all of New York City. The only other way you can see one is pretty much the Transit Museum ride, nostalgia rides that you have to pay tickets for, or you can see it through what I did, which is totally legal, or that sign is old. Or what you can do is probably just catch it on the Train of Many Metals, which is pretty much the best route. Ooh, look, a bus, S51 to Grant City. It's quite loud down here because we're under the actual railway. What is that bus? Is that a... I think that's a... what is that? I don't know the exact model, but it's a cool bus. Uh-oh, police are coming to catch me. Better hop on the train. Oh, they stopped there for a second. That kind of spooked. Oh, look at that. You can see it from here, too. You can see so many different engines here and trains. There's the R-32 in the back. R-32 in the back. Locomotives and work train in the front. R-44s all the way here. And an R-211 that's light is on. How cool is Clifton Yard? Alright, let's see when the train is gonna come. Let's do a little time lapse and wait for the train to come. Just realized I should probably ride the train all the way to St. George and then back down. That'd be more exciting, more content, more views, I guess. And on the bottom of this platform, there's the badass bud right there, as you can see, peeking through. And just be waiting for the St. George bound local train. Let's go. This would be a nice area to be when the train comes, but it doesn't come this way. It doesn't come from here. It comes from here, and I might miss the train if I stand here. So better do that than not. Better not do it.